I was thinking, because I already didn't show up for you guys a while back, I might as well do a double whammy. So here we have, I guess, Fishin and Chillin #2, if I will name it that. But I wanted to record a video for me seeing Thunderbolts the other day, because that was a really fun film. I saw it with my girlfriend, hope to be wife at some point, and hope to be, yeah, you'd fucking wish, right? Obviously. But we went to a drive-in theater to see it. Really, really fun experience. And I say that because, well, at first it was really hard to see because the gleam from the sun kind of hit the projector. But it's always nice to go there. It kind of gives like a retro style. Got to hit the radio up and everything. It's a lot of fun to play around with and have fun. But I don't think it really enhanced our experience either. It was just a different way of watching it. But I guess in some ways this would be like a Tyler reviews of Thunderbolts, because I liked it a lot, and I think. Sorry, I did a silent but deadly. Anyways, ooh, what do we get? And Breaking 3 inventing. Oh, fuck yeah. Too bad the one we have is has power on it, I think. But anyways, we saw it, and my immediate thoughts, because this isn't going to be like too constructive, my immediate thoughts are that film was really fucking good. I'm going to immediately jump into spoilers, I guess. So if you haven't seen the film, I suggest you go away, but I suggest that I bet most of the people watching this video are just people around me, so I'd expect that. Anyways, what it is it starts with Yelena, who was played by Veronica Pierce, I think. Veronica Pierce, amazing actress, by the way. Going on about her days, and especially with me seeing Black Widow and seeing what she goes through but like her. I think she was involved in Hawkeye. I'm not too sure, the Hawkeye TV show. But just seeing her background, it was just kind of sad seeing her go through what she's going through after, the death of her sister and whatnot. And they definitely play into that in this film a little bit, her trauma. But, of course, she ends up doing cover-up for the government. Secret agent shit. She meets up with U.S. agent John Walker. They meet up with Taskmaster, who fucking dies immediately, which of course one of them had to just go immediately, right? Then there was Ghost, who I got no freaking knowledge or idea of who she really was, because like she didn't have any character development or any potency in the story. Red Guardian, which is Yelena's dad, and then Winter Soldier, who meets them afterwards after running from the government cover-up, because of course, they're a little band of misfits. And Sentry, who they pick up there, and his name's Bob. And I can't lie, they put him in that Sentry suit. It did not look fucking good. I hate to say it. Him in that Sentry suit did not look good at all. But when he became Void and started voiding people, the CGI, it looked pretty damn good. But there was one scene where they started flying, and you could tell it was definitely string, and it was like, you know what I mean? It was funny, but really, I think that just the dynamic between the characters is good. And, of course, the biggest spoiler is that they are titled The New Avengers and sanctioned by the government, and Sam Wilson's looking to put copyright claims on them, copyright infringement on them due to the branding. But, of course, it's run by a corrupt government, and that's why Sam is in Captain America now, is trying to get something new going. Tropical fish, hell yeah. But, yeah, other than that, it was just kind of a nice film to see. I think it would have been better, actually, in the typical theater, just because of, like, the gleam, and I would have been able to see the blacks better. But it looked pretty damn good. The color grading was awesome. Cinematography was great as well. But really what stands out is the cast of the characters, and it really got me back into Marvel, I swear. I'm one of the few people in the world who think that the Captain America film was really good. Maybe it's because I was in D-box seats, but I thought it was insanely good. And I honestly think Marvel's on a hot streak right now. And when they release Fantastic Four, they're definitely going to blow everything out of the water. I think it's going to be amazing. And it got me really excited for next year's Avengers Doomsday, which is very strange because I feel like I feel like Marvel's kind of done with this saga too, just as we are, because I feel like the multiverse saga really hasn't gone anywhere. And in this context, it feels like it tried to build up to Kang, but at the same time, it entirely kind of didn't. It just didn't work for me. And the cop out to Doctor Doom randomly, like they're gonna have to somehow work in how the Council of Kangs just completely loses relevance in comparison to Doctor Doom, who will definitely be shown in Fantastic Four. And it gets me thinking about what's going to happen, especially why is Thor crying in Deadpool, right? But it really got me thinking, and I can't lie, when it comes to Marvel, it's one of the few things in my childhood that I remember really fondly and thinking about. Yeah, I guess this episode's about Thunderbolts and just Marvel in general. Yeah. But honestly, it got me thinking about when I would, because I remember the original like saga, the Infinity Saga. Oh my god, I was invested. I saw every film, the first Avenger, Captain America, Iron Man, all the way to Endgame, and I binge watched everything. It was fucking amazing. I remember the day before I was gonna see Endgame, or the day before Endgame released, I was flipping my shit. I think I got advanced tickets for Friday or Thursday or whatever. I left for school after, and I went, holy shit, it's coming out. Everyone was like, Tyler, you idiot, shut up. I was so damn excited. And then when I went to see it, oh my god, I flipped out. Of course, another fishing rod with mending. All we get is mending here. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I remember that like it was yesterday, and those were great times. And then I think Spider-Man Far From Home came out, and he's like, his name is Peter Parker. And then I went, holy shit, in the middle of the theater. But yeah, I guess I'm an old ass man looking back on the good times. But I honestly think we can create good times now. I just feel like being grown up and all, and I guess I'm just looking through rose-tinted glasses. There's just so much nostalgia that kind of comes with that. But I don't even know. Let's just keep fishing. Let's just keep fishing and see what happens. But I guess in a different topic, I'm thinking more about content and video and stuff like that. And if this is going to be my career, I'm going to have to take it a lot more seriously. And in some ways that terrifies me because I put in like barely any work for this so far. And this is supposed to be my damn dream. And I was terrified, but being terrified is the fucking sacrifice I have to pay now that I'm realizing it. But this is my thing, right? My interests are so spread apart that it's hard for me to find something that I just want to lock in and focus on. Right now I'm doing Photoshop, which is good. But I feel like, how could I manage... Like right now, obviously I can manage YouTube and Photoshop, obviously. But it's hard to do everything. That's really what it comes down to. I kind of just want to dabble my hand into everything. And it feels really hard to do so. And I know I'm never old enough or too old to do YouTube or anything, but it kind of gets me thinking of like how I'm going to achieve all of this. Kind of goes back to how I've been feeling lately, where it's like it just kind of feels dead. Everything feels so quiet. Ooh, look at how that you can look at the sunset and then it like looks away. Pretty fucking cool. Anyways, I think that's because of the fog. But anyways, I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same as it did before. Like I could have sworn to you earlier, like what would it be earlier? Freaking like a few years ago, earlier in the 2020s. Oh my god, I was living it up. I remember when I saw Shang-Chi and the Fire in the Sky played by Anderson .Paak. Oh my god, I sat in that theater and I was like, man, this is life, you know? Like, this is what I've been missing out on. Like, that was the time where I told myself I made it. You know what I mean? And if Gonzo, Assad, and yeah, I just called them out. But if Gonzo, Assad, and all my boys there, and Gabe were there, or hear this, like, just know that that was, like, the moment that changed my life. Like, shouts out to Assad, Gabe, and fucking, Assad, Gabe, and Gonzo. That was, like, the time of my life. And a few years after it was, too. But then slowly came to realization that, like, I don't really have anything pushing me like that anymore. It's just kind of not been the same. I hate to leave it on that kind of note, but, like, I don't know what else to tell you. But I'm getting off topic. I enjoyed it, and I'm super excited for where Marvel's going to take this. If you like this, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. Love y'all. Peace out.